United are fucking quality, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, get in there. Hey, everyone. It's the flying... Oh, shit. Sorry about that. me phone's falling off the tripod here. I'm just going to have to hold it like this. But come on, my son, get in there. United have just beaten Crystal Palace 4-0 in the Premier League. I'm smiling, I'm buzzing, because United are the actual tits at the moment, aren't we? We're just quality. Got to do a reasonably quick video because I'm off in a bit to do a evening's domination of FIFA 18. But United are just doing the business at the moment, aren't we? We win another game, we go top of the league there. Fellaini was on a fucking hat-trick in that game. He's an absolute beast, you know. I'm never getting this haircut, by the way. I'm just going to keep growing this shocking hairdo until it turns into an ode to Fellaini. Because that man's doing the business at the moment. What's that? 4 goals in 8 games, in 8 appearances for the lad this season? What's that, Marouane? Zinedine Zidane from Belgium has done it again. You know, I just don't understand what Jose Mourinho has done to this team, you know. Okay, he signed some players here. But look at the players who are still there that the likes of LVG had. They look like totally different players, don't they? I mean, Ashley Young's coming in there, captain in the side, looking great. Fellaini, unbelievable performance from him again today. Just keeps doing the business, doesn't he? How is Jose doing this? He's making averagely shit players look good. And they're coming in the side and they're performing and they're doing the business. It's like the Alex Ferguson days all over again, you know. He's got Anderson and freaking Nani in there looking like world beaters, you know? How? It's man management at its very best. Jose Mourinho just continues to impress, continues to get the best out of this Manchester United side, constantly improving us. Yes, we've only played teams that we should have beaten so far this season, but how have we beaten them? We've beaten them by absolutely battering the shit out of them. 4-0 again today. Another 4 goals scored from Manchester United there. You know, great play throughout, you know, shown throughout from the players and the team. Rashford looked unbelievable today. Set the first one up for Juan Mata. Juan Mata's come in there and scored a lovely finish. Fellaini getting himself 2 goals, looking absolutely class today. You know, just doing the business. Romelu Lukaku's got himself a goal just before the end of the game there as well. Great to see. That's 11 goals in 10 games for Romelu Lukaku. An unbelievable bit of business for Manchester United. A great signing from Jose. And, you know, he's already showing that he could be the missing part of what we needed at Manchester United just to take us to that next level as basically world beaters. You know, we're battering teams now. Another 4-0. It doesn't look like the United train is slowing down anytime soon. Of course, you know, the Liverpool's game's going to be a big challenge. All these games coming up against the big teams, you know, the top 6. We've still got to play Spurs, City, Arsenal, Chelsea. All these teams we've still got to play, of course. So we've had a reasonably easy run-in to the season, but we have been battling on different fronts in the Champions League. Might I say, doing the freaking business in the Champions League as well. So, yeah, I mean, you know, I couldn't be any happier about how things are going at Manchester United, and I think the man to take most of the responsibility here for the success that we're having early on this season. And granted, it is early and we still got to keep improving and keep doing the business in order to get the what we want out of the season, which is Premier League trophy, hopefully at least very little, at the very least challenging for the Premier League trophy. But yeah, Jose Mourinho is that man. He's the man who deserves all the plaudits right now. I think what he's done at United is brilliant. Look at what Moyes did at United. Just turned it into an absolute shower of gash, didn't he? Look at what LVG did. He took that shower of gash, sprinkled some Dutch gash on it and made it even more gash. You know, but fair play to LVG, because what did he do? He brought Anthony Martial in, who's turned out to be quality and will be, in my opinion, a future Ballon d'Or winner. You've got Marcus Rashford, who was given the opportunity by LVG. Yeah, perhaps out of necessity because of the injury problems we had at the time. But still, he gave Marcus Rashford the opportunity. Marcus Rashford took that opportunity and made himself. But he put himself into LVG's thinking. LVG gave him more opportunities. He continued to perform. He continued to you know, score goals and have an instant impact as a young 18-year-old lad. That's all LVG's doing. Jose Mourinho's taken that, he's built on it, he's run with it. Again, I thought Marcus Rashford was quality today, the future of United and England, and he just doesn't show any signs of slowing down. He's only young. I don't want to see him overplayed. I don't want to be a Michael Owen situation where his knees are knackered by 25. Let's bring him on properly. But so far, he seems to be the absolute nuts, doesn't he? The team is looking unreal, you know. It's looking up. We've still got Zlatan Ibrahimovic to come back into it, but Romelu Lukaku, Martial's had an unbelievable season so far. Marouane Fellaini's basically the best player in the world right now. You've got Marcus Rashford, you know, there's players like Mkhitaryan, Juan Mato's not featured for a little while, coming today, scoring a goal. We're fucking quality, aren't we? We are absolutely quality at the moment. We've got to play the big boys, but right now I'm feeling really confident about how we can do this season. I was just laughing at a comment there from PTS Snack Pack who said, "Flying Pig is still my dad." I'm sorry, son. Sorry, son, I haven't seen you. I haven't been there for you. You know, I'll try and make an effort, but no, don't know what you're on about there, pal. I don't think I've got any illegitimate children around the world, but it's a possibility. Kenkichi Ataka, thank you for your comment. He says, when will Pogba be back, by the way? I heard he was going to be out for a significant amount of time, a good few weeks. But then I heard something yesterday on the radio, don't know how true it was, that it was actually more serious than what they were thinking, or he'd injured something else as well. So I don't really know about that with the Pogba situation. Alex Rincon in the house, one of my favourite subscribers. What's up, Alex? He says, love you, pig. Love you too, Alex. You know, it's getting very bromosexual on this programme at the moment. Anthony Martial comments, good to see you, Anthony. Thank you very much. He says, Martial should have scored, Piggy. Well, let's give the lad a bit of a break. You know, he's had a great season so far for us. The consistency's come into his game. Okay, you know, you expect more from him. He will provide that. He's still young. He's still learning. And also, Heykal Ilchmal says, you are the man. No, Heykal, you the frickin' man, son. Man of the match is a question asked by Anthony Stamboliski. I hope I got that right, pal. It's a pretty difficult name. But he says, man of the match, I'm going to give it to Marouane Fellaini. He's got himself 2 goals there. He's answered all the critics. There's a lot of people saying he's gash, he's no good. One of them was me. You know, one of them was me for a significant amount of time. But I have said, if you watch my videos, that up about 2 or 3 months before the end of last season, he started getting his shit together. He started performing consistently and doing a good job when brought on, and also when started and selected by Jose. Well, now, you know, okay, we're only playing Palace, and for the big games, I don't want to see Fellaini. But if Marouane Fellaini's chosen and selected in the side, I'm not going to criticise Jose. I'm going to have faith in Marouane Fellaini that he can come in there and do a good job. The reason for Marouane's turnaround is Jose. That's the only reason. He gave him faith. He selected him against, you know, fan backlash, against perhaps, you know, coaches within Manchester United disagreeing that he should be playing based on how he'd performed under LVG and also the first half of last season, which was shit, you know. But he's stuck with them. He showed his faith in Marouane, and Marouane has answered back and repaid that faith shown in him by Jose Mourinho. So long may it continue. No, I just want these players to achieve and perform to a level that is acceptable for Manchester United. And at the moment, Marouane Fellaini is definitely doing that. I'm not cutting this hair anytime soon, I'm telling you. Marouane Fellaini is a legend. I'm going to join the Jackson 5 wannabe tribute band with him. And we're going to have a good old time. Nikhil Kunja Bihari comments and says, should Jose start Martial or Rashford? It's a very difficult one, isn't it? If you've got to choose one or the other, then, you know, for me, it's the perfect situation. Just rotate them based on form, who comes in, who performs, who scores a goal, who creates a goal. That person starts the next game. They get subbed off 65 minutes. Lad comes on. Can he do it? Can he show why he should be starting the next game? You know, there's that fine balance. We need 2 quality players in every position at this level, and that is what we've got with those 2. Not only that, they're both young. Marcus Rashford's even younger. He's only like 19. I think Martial's about 23 now. 20. I'm not sure, but they're still both pretty young. And, you know, there's no reason why they can't both be on the pitch at the same time as well. But given the choice right now, I'd probably say Martial's just a little bit further along. But I cannot criticise Anthony Martial's input whatsoever. Billa and Duffy, Billand Duffy. That's a strange name. You want to change your name. But you've said female here, and I loves you too, pig. Thank you very much. There's a lady commenting. Probably not a lady. Probably like a 12-year-old spotty kid in his mum's basement there, pretending to be a woman. But if you are a woman, thank you very much for commenting there. Laura Hickman, hi there. Happy Saturday. How's it going, Laura? Thanks very much for your comment. Buzzing. Saturday's going well because Manchester United have just won 4-0 again. How many times are we going to win 4-0 this season, eh? We just keep battering teams 4-0. Next game's going to be 4-0. I'm putting a bet on 4-0. Seriously though, I need to get this friggin' haircut though, don't I? I'm just looking at myself in the camera right now. I mean, I could probably do a comb in that or doing something to it. It just looks like absolutely shocking. I've been out working in the elements today as well, so I've got a little bit moist on the old scalp region. And basically what's happened is it's turned into some sort of curly calamity. That's all that can be described. It can be described as. So you have to forgive me. But yeah, like I say, I'm sort of regretting it now because United are just doing so quality. But I said I'm not going to cut my hair until United lose in the Premier League. So hopefully I'll be an absolute hobo by the end of the season. But there's a good chance, you know, we will lose one game this year. So, and I'll probably do a haircut video, especially for that. Maybe get myself to Paul Pogba. Right, I'm going to have to wrap it up there. Actually, let me just read a couple of you guys' comments because you're a bunch of legends. That's the reason I do these videos, to interact with you legends. So thank you very much for tuning in right now, all of you who've got involved in these comments. Sorry if I've missed your comments and I've not replied to them or given you a shout out. I try to, but obviously I'm trying to think and do it at the same time and I can't multitask at all. So, but yeah, if you're here right now, do me a favour, chuck a like on this video and give it a share if you're that way inclined. It'd be much appreciated. Let's have a look at Anthony Marcial's commented and said, Martial is 21. Holy shit balls. He's even younger than I thought he was. So, you know, I'm pretty sure he was 19 when we signed him, actually. So it makes sense. But yeah, I think I said he was 23 a minute ago. You know, he's 21. That's even better. So they're both ridiculously young. They've got huge futures ahead of them. I want them both to be brought on. But yeah, I think Martial's a little bit further ahead right now out of the two players. But Rashford's just unbelievable. Plus, he's English, you know. That's very important to have that sort of English core within your squad. We are an English team at the end of the day. And also for England, so absolutely buzzing about that. Ryan C833 comments, when Pogba is back, Fellaini is on the bench. I hope you're right, you know. And I say I hope you're right. Pogba doesn't really blow me away with what he's done, but I think he's had a better season so far this year. And of course, he has the ability. We've seen him do it for Juventus and to United to a much lesser degree. He is quality. I think he's a better player than Marouane Fellaini, of course. He should be for 8 million. But yeah, I think that's a good opportunity for Marouane now to try and cement himself in the side. But yeah, when Pogba's back, there's a lot of pressure to play him because of the wages, because of the transfer fee, all that stuff, and because of his reputation and name. So I think you'll see Pogba going straight back in there. But this is Jose Mourinho we're talking about, you know. He might just select Marouane for the rest of the season, you know. You don't know what he's going to do. Jia Yang comments, another 4-0 against Liverpool. God, my God, I hope so. You know, nothing would please me more than to batter those Scousers 4-0. It really wouldn't. You know, it's all well and good to beat the Palaces of this world 4-0 and destroy these teams that we should be beating. And that's great. It's more like the Alex Ferguson days where we just go and steamroll teams and you felt confident. You felt like Manchester United were going to win the game before the games even started. Last couple of years, we couldn't really say that. Now I think that we can. And I think that we can safely say we can go to Liverpool there and we can perform, we can put up a really good display and put up a good fight against them, no matter how good Liverpool are, because Manchester United are quality. You know, none of this Arsenal 5-0 bollocks. We are going to give Liverpool a bloody good game, if not destroy them. I think if you look at Liverpool's back line, they're poor. You can get at them. They concede goals. They're great going forward, of course they are. But they're shit at the back, and Manchester United can exploit that. Something that United have been this season is solid as a rock at the back. We've barely conceded. When we have conceded, we've scored plenty of goals to go with it and win games. And I think Manchester United just look really safe and solid at the back now, and Liverpool are not. So I think we can exploit them. Maybe we could score 4 goals against them. That would be absolutely out of this world. Right, anyway, pretty much going to wrap it up there. But thank you ever so much to everybody tuning in. Kyle Fury with a comment, imagine United being battered by Liverpool. Don't say that, Kyle, pal. But yeah, he's my moderator on here. Thank you very much for keeping an eye on the comments and keeping all that racism in check. You're a legend. Anyway, thank you ever so much to everybody who's tuned in for this match reaction. Get your thoughts and opinions in a few moments. Come back in a few minutes when this video has been published to YouTube and you can comment, have your say. I'll be able to respond to them then. Everyone else can get involved, so come back and do that. You can also follow me on social media at Mr. Flying Pig HD. I'm on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, of course, so go and give me a follow on there and you can send me a nice message or some sort of abuse on there if you want. But yeah, Crystal Palace, you're absolutely shit. I mean, they were poor today, weren't they? They're so bad. That's what you get for getting rid of De Boer, somebody who potentially was going to bring a total football to your club. Yes, you've got to go backwards to go forwards in that sense. If you're going to totally, re-energise the side and change your philosophy and everything, it was going to take time. What did they give him? 4 games? Have some of that, Palace. That's what you deserve for getting rid of De Boer, giving him 4 games, and then getting that freaking Transylvanian pigeon in Roy Hodgson, who's just a complete tit and doesn't... I hate Roy Hodgson these days. It's a bit of a strong thing to say, but he was so shit as England manager. It just disgusted me to my very core. So that's what you get for bringing that numpty in and not giving De Boer a chance to actually do something. Palace are going down. You're absolutely gashtastic. United march on. We are the steamroller of the Premier League this year. Watch out, Liverpool. You're going down, you bunch of fucking scousers. Sorry for the language. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you for tuning in. This is The Pig. I'll be seeing you soon. Like, subscribe, comment, and take it easy. Come on, United. Oh, shit. I dropped my phone again.